Rhonda, and welcome back to my kitchen. Well, you know what time it is. It's almost New Year's Day, and you seen me throw together some good old collard greens, and you know what goes with them, and that is some black-eyed peas. And the way we choose to eat them is made into some Hoppin John. I don't know if you are familiar with this, but this recipe actually originated back in the 1800s. It's dated back in cookbooks around 1840. So and it is from my neck of the woods, y'all, right around the Charleston area. So we grew up eating these good old black-eyed peas, and they say the name, they say it's a mystery of where the name come from for Hoppin John. There was two choices. One was when the slaves actually would cook this, their little children would get so excited they just hop around with excitement. And then the second story was it was an older guy that used to hobble around Charleston, downtown Charleston, selling some beans and peas, and his name was John, so they called him Hoppin John. So I don't care where it came from, but we do enjoy them in our house. So I'm going to just show you how we make them. I'm going to be cooking them just in a pot on the stove. I got that real hot and ready. So I'm going to start with putting me some bacon in this pan, but I like using bacon as well as some sausage. So I'm going to scoot you over here to the stove, and we're going to get this recipe going. Now my pot is scorching hot. I've been got it just a little bit too hot. Got smoke everywhere. But I'm just going to drop this bacon. Now I've just sliced this bacon up. I've done all my chopping and stuff just to save time. And I'm just going to break this bacon up and get that to cooking. And I'm just going to cook that until it's crispy, because y'all know I'm going to be using some of that bacon fat to saute my vegetables with. But we'll just cook this up real quick. I've got my black-eyed peas. Now I bought the bag of black-eyed peas, and I've had them soaking, and I have picked out the bad stuff, the bad little fellers. But anyway, I've got them ready to go in the pot, and I'm going to be using, like I said before, some bacon and sausage. Of course, we've got to have some onion and bell pepper and celery. Got that all chopped up, my little handy-dandy chopper. And now you can do this two different ways. I've got chicken broth as well and some seasoning. But you can do this one or two ways. You can cook this and actually cook your black-eyed peas and have them nice and done. You can actually use canned black-eyed peas. You don't have to do all of this. But you can cook everything down and go ahead and add rice and cook your rice and your black-eyed peas and everything all in one pot. But I'm just going to cook this because those are raw. I'm going to cook this down and just let them black-eyed peas just simmer and all that goodness. And then we will just eat it over some rice. But I'm going to just let this cook for just a little bit and get really crispy. Take it out. And then I have got me some Hillshire farm sausage that I'm going to cook as well, and then those vegetables. All right, I've got my bacon nice and crispy, and I'm just going to put it on this little towel here. And I'm going to drain off most of this grease inside, but you do want to leave some to cook your onions and bell pepper and your celery in. So I'm just going to get this drained a little bit, and I'll probably keep about 2 or 3 tablespoons of that bacon fat in here for that purpose. All right, got that bacon grease drained off, and I'm just going to put my vegetables in right into that bacon fat, and that is just going to give it some really good flavor. Got some little pieces of bacon still in there. And I'm going to go ahead and season these vegetables up just a little bit and kind of let them cook down. Now I've got some salt, and I'm going to put some salt, some accent, some pepper. Now I've got some fresh garlic here that I have minced, but I'm going to let these cook down just a little bit before I add that in there, but that's going to give it some really good flavor. But still going to put a little garlic powder and a little onion powder in here as well. And a little smoked paprika. It's going to give it a little bit of that smoky taste that you want. It's going to be delicious. And I put about a tablespoon of that in here. Now you just season that as you want. It's hard to tell you how much of that to put in there. Lord, I'm out of onion powder. Oh well, good thing we got all that onion in there. And I chopped a whole onion and about 3 or 4 stalks of celery and a half a bell pepper. So that's what I've got in there right now. Now I do have some little red pepper flakes, and I'll put that in there as it starts to cook down. And I'm going to add a little jalapeno. I didn't have the fresh ones to cut. I've just got these, so I'm going to put a little bit in there because you want just a little bit of spice in this dish. You really do. And when these onions start to get tender, I'm going to add my sausage in there, and then it's going to be ready for those peas. And I'm going to let the sausage just cook with it. I will add the little crispy bacon a little later back to the pot for that. But I'm just going to let these get really soft. All right, these vegetables are nice and tender, and I'm going to go ahead in with my sausage. Now I just used some beef Pepperidge Farm sausage here. You can use really whatever you want, some andouille sausage, whatever you want to put in here. But this sausage is just going to be just another layer of flavor in this. And I'm just going to now cook this down until the sausage is browned a little bit, and then we're going to go in with our black-eyed peas finally. All right, my sausage is happy, and I'm going to go ahead in here with my black-eyed peas and just dump those right in there. Let's get all this goodness out of here. And I'm also going to go ahead and add my garlic to it, and I'm going to fill it up. I've got some chicken stock here, so I'm going to go ahead and pour that chicken stock over it because you want them to be nice and juicy. You don't want it to dry out. And I did mix my own little chicken broth and water with some Better Than bouillon. It's just fine. It's good flavor. I'm going to pour that in there. Give that a quick little stir. Oh, y'all, look at that. That is looking like it's supposed to. We'll put this garlic in here. And some jalapenos. Pour them in here. And this is about a tablespoon. Now you can spice it up however you like it. original recipe, I believe, had some Cajun flavor in it, but it does, you do put jalapenos or another kind of pepper in there. But if you don't like it too spicy, this is the way to go. These just are really good and flavorful, but they're not so hot. So, and I'm a wuss, I've already said that. So we're just gonna bring these to a boil and just let them simmer until they get soft. Now, I'll keep up with the time and let you know how long I cooked them. And I will taste this juice, because y'all know I've said it so many times. Taste your food, taste your food. If it needs more salt, I'll put a little more salt in it. If it needs some more season, well, honey, I'll do that too. But right now we're just going to get this up to a boil, start simmering, so we can have ourselves some Hoppin John real soon. All right, y'all, it has been exactly 34 minutes. Look at them black eyed peas, y'all. What? They are ready to roll. I've got me some rice ready to go. And now I do have this bacon. Remember we did. I'm going to pour this bacon right in here. And look at that. Look at that. Give this a little stir. My Lord. And now I'm going to snip some green onions. I'm just going to snip right on top of here. I've already washed them, y'all, don't worry yourself. They are good. One of them's flying, one of them is safe from the pot.
Run for it.
Oh man, this is looking good. It's thick. It's going to be so good on this rice. Now, I told you I had some red pepper flakes. While opening them, it's a new container, and just while opening them, I did kind of one of these numbers, and it is really hot, so I'm not putting it in mine because I want to enjoy some of this, and Russell can put it right on top of his. This is also good with some hot sauce in it. You ain't gonna go wrong. But just look at that. It is delicious. So good. And this is once again one of our little Lowcountry recipes, and this is my roots. This is just how I grew up. This is the things we ate, and I sure hope y'all enjoy this. But I'm going to put some of this on this rice. And Russell is all ready for this. Y'all don't even know.
Russell is ready for this, y'all.
I guess you do know after all. Because Russell has been videoing and patiently loving on this pot himself. He's been a stirring for me. He's been doing all the things. He's videoing, stirring, and now he's about to taste it.
Multitasking.
Multitasking. So we're going to set this up and let Russell tell us what he thinks of it. Well, it is that time. Russell, you're finally getting to come in here and taste. Come on, come on. Just ease on in here.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Dan.
Well,
yeah, the wait is over.
I was gonna say, you know exactly what I have before you today.
Yeah, it was torture standing there stirring.
Yeah. I run upstairs. I said, give it a stir every now and then. So
yeah,
he was anticipating it. He was anticipating it.
This is a cool recipe, you know.
And to know it originated right here, near my hometown, is just what's
really
amazing.
Really cool about it is the people that came from West Africa. They still have their own town down around Charleston. The Gullah people. They speak a different dialect and
Gullah Island.
Yeah, well, all this all of this fine stuff, you know, it's been handed down.
It
all
really
the way back
has.
to the 1840s, this recipe here. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yep, you can
Especially
look it up.
Where you're from, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we're not in the low country, but she's
I'm from the low country.
every day,
To
all
the
day.
bone,
To the bone.
sugar,
That's right.
to the bone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have it.
Go ahead.
I already know what's in it because I was there during the process, but...
Now, I done told him it's got a little bite to it. I don't know that he needs this.
Well, I'm going to try it first and see.
And hot sauce too.
I love hot sauce in black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
I mean, I like hot sauce in turnip greens. I mean, collard greens too.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to need it though. Give it a taste.
I'm going to give it a taste.
Give it a little taste.
Y'all.
Get you some layers in there.
And it's looking good.
It's some good eating, y'all.
Try not to burn my esophagus.
Don't burn your esophagus. He hadn't got to taste it yet, so.
Oh my goodness.
Is it on point? 2 thumbs up.
I ain't got but 2. That's all I can give you, but
Well,
fantastic. Y'all, you want a New Year's Day, some love and goodness, put that on somebody's plate. That's all I can tell you. They will, you get some collard greens, and matter of fact, the collard greens will be linked in the comments below. If you want to pair those two together.
yep. All we need is some cornbread.
Yeah, I need some cornbread to go with it.
Some
but
cornbread and
I don't know that we're going to have time.
some pork of some kind. We're going to do something.
Yeah, we're going to do something to go with it.
Because you're supposed to eat pork.
So many traditions.
It is.
With New Year's and the superstition stuff.
Yes.
You know, we have our share.
We do. Listen, my Aunt Helen. Oh,
This is a good story, y'all.
Listen, she's gone. She's gone to be with Jesus now. But my sweet Aunt Helen, she would call us all up on the rotary phone. You know, that took some patience right there.
Back in them days, you know.
Yes, but she would call us up. Don't you wash no clothes. Don't you do it. If you got clothes to wash, you get them washed up before New Year's. Don't do it. You will go wash somebody out in the family if you wash some clothes. So we all
No laundry on New Year's.
No laundry.
Yep.
No laundry. And they say if you have money out, put money outside, and then if you bring it in, money will come in all year. There's all kind of.
Yeah, they say you leave some black-eyed peas on the plate and don't eat them all. Which is going to be hard for me, by the way. You're supposed to have more prosperous. There's all kind of
stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Let us know what some of your superstitions is.
Yeah, put
in
them
the comments.
Yeah, great to read.
I like reading through those. But we had some superstitions for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, there y'all have it. Collard greens and black-eyed peas for your New Year's.
Hoppin John. You'll be hopping around with excitement.
That is a very good dish.
It is.
Really, you don't need no collard greens to go with it, but if you want to make it for your New Year's dinner, pairs together great. Fantastic.
And it's his supper for tonight.
That's what I'm having. This bowl of Hoppin John is going to be, that's good for
That's going to be James Russell's supper.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep, so... Yep. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you. We sure appreciate it. Yes.
Yep.
Much love to all our supporters. You all know who you are. We just love you. And
keep spreading the word, y'all.
Yes, share. And I also have a Facebook page. I'm on Instagram if you want to follow. So
yeah, be sure to check it out.
Check it out. Give us a little follow.
Yep.
Anyway, thank y'all so much. And until next time.
Peace.
And now I'm going to snip some green onions that I forgot over there.
Well, you should probably go get them.
Well,
kind of hard to snip when you don't have nothing to snip.
All right. I'm going to
some air onions.